Hi, everyone. So, yesterday I invited you to say yes to something in your life that you wanted to create. And saying yes is a decision for your life. So, today I want to tell you a story about one of my clients, Judy, who did say yes. Now, Judy is a professional woman. She's in her early 60s, approaching mid 60s. And in the downturn of 2020, she was one that lost her job. And she came to me saying things like, I'm just in a fog. The other term she used, she says, I know I'm not done. I'm not done yet. My guess is that most of us at some level have this little voice that says, we're not done yet. But what is it? And that's where she was. So her first sense, of course, was to say, okay, I have a home. I have financial responsibilities. I'd better just find another job. And this time she knew that wasn't it. She just knew that wasn't it. So we started talking about what it is that she would love to create. And she didn't want to use the word love or dream. She used the word joy. She wanted to live a life that brought her joy. And so we went with joy. What would that be? What we found is that what was important to her, she had this identity of being this rock in her family. She was an aunt, and her position in the family was to always be the woman there with resources. If somebody needed anything financially, she was there to help make it happen. The other thing that was important is that she did love her last job, and she wanted to do work where she could continue to make a visible difference for other people. And so we talked more about that. She also used the word legacy. She really wanted to somehow leave a legacy with her life. And so we explored this whole territory. And out of that exploration, she discovered there was really more than one way for her to address what was important to her in her life. And one day she connected and she says, I've made up my mind. And her moment of decision was to move back to be with her family, which is not in the state. And so I said, oh, okay, fabulous, because I could really hear she meant it. And she was excited. And I said, what are you going to do with your home? And she says, I'm putting it on the market tomorrow, woman of action. And good. I said, okay, we're going to hold the vision that it sells right away. It sold in one day to exactly the perfect person, and it made her very happy. So she is back near her family. She continues her family identity of being the financial rock, but at the same time, she's close to them, and that brings her joy. And she did find a job where she can continue to make a difference for others, so she's happy there too. And so that is a tale of a woman who decided to press pause and say, what is it that I really want in my life next? And so I wish that for you. I would go back and take a look at what you wrote about what you'd love to create, and think about the quality of that yes that you wrote underneath. If you really meant that yes, then I would love to work with you and help you get there. So tomorrow we're going to talk about how your thinking can either hinder or support the journey you're about to embark on to create a life that you would love. So I'll see you then.